the new character Queen Sigma and her weapon Victory Sword, they are obviously broken. But just how broken are they in the game? Well, today we will find that out, and we will go for a limit break of her weapon only and see how powerful it becomes. I will keep rerolling until I have all 6 items, and then we will pick up the drops from the Guardians right away. There's Taruna's box, perfect. So all in all, we know that this character is completely busted. I don't think it comes to anyone's surprise that a character where you have to unlock every single thing in the game is really powerful. But I want to see how much we can reach and how strong the character is with numbers, that we can check them. Now I will go for Clover. This will increase the chance that we have critical strikes and therefore the slashes. Well, let me get the empty tome. Thank you. We could also go for Spinach, but keep in mind the character gains 1% might per level up, so we are already at 96% bonus might. And in the end, you pretty much only need as much might as you need to kill the enemies, right? So I don't think 50% will change too much, and I think we'll be fine. Let's get a little bit more cooldown that we hit the enemies faster, there we go. Oh wow, they actually survived that on Curse. That is impressive. I think I have to bump up the weapon a little bit. For now, I will ignore it right now. Yeah, we are still killing them. So pretty much what I want to do is, I want to max out the items that we have that give us bonus Curse. Then I will pick up the Guardian items. Actually, Duplicator could also help here to just kill them a little bit faster. But right after that, I will pick up the Guardian items. And with them, we will have the max Curse possible as fast as possible. There we have Crown for a little bit more experience, nice. I might actually want to go for more damage at this point, just a few more level ups in the weapon. Reason being, whenever Curse is around, they do survive. Let's see this. Okay, these ones were without the Curse. Yeah, look at this, they just bounce away. That means I'm missing a lot of experience here, I don't like that. Let me just get this upgrade, maybe this is already enough. It is already enough, perfect. There we go, more Crown means more experience. Empty Tome means we attack them more. I might even go for Candelabro here, but I think that is maybe too inefficient in comparison. Let's just continue here. Should I already spawn the Guardian? I feel like I want to wait a little bit until... Actually, I should get the Victory Sword probably to 8. So at level 8, the Victory Sword will deal critical hits, and this will trigger an effect where it creates a vertical line and kills all the enemies that it hits. And that is very good, because if they die, then they will respawn, and that means we kill more enemies. We have it on level 5, on level 8, that will be enabled. I could even continue it for the decreased cooldown. Let's go for... I think I'll go for a Scholomaniac there. The curse is not doubled right now, so it doesn't matter too much. No, but looking at this, I definitely need to get up the weapon. The enemies survive too much in too many masses. There we go. And Victory Sword is level 8. Now, to be fair, the luck that we will have here from the Clover will be minimal, pretty much, minimally. It's still very, very helpful to just keep getting these slashes. But in the end, the main reason I didn't go for Spinach is like, it's just way too high. The character naturally gains that. So at this point I want to go for Taruna. Not only does it heavily benefit the weapon in general with area and might boost. Well, mainly, the area, but we get this as a bonus. But also, you get 100% bonus Curse once it's level 9. And it will also be required to upgrade the weapon. It's not really an upgrade, you keep the weapon as it is. But it gives you an additional passive that creates the universe at the bottom. Oh, don't you love this when Taruna is not offered and you can't even reroll? Yeah, it's still there, it's not banished. Don't ask me. Let's go for Victory Sword. And come on, come on, come on. I need all the level ups. Taruna. Yeah, see? It's still there. I told you. And should I just go for Victory Sword here? I think at this time I will just pick up the arrow. So this is the curse arrow, and this is the curse ring. And now we get 5%. I actually want to have Taruna though. So yeah, the 100% is a little bit more than 5%. Now to be fair, Taruna for a majority of the level ups does nothing in regards to curse. But once you have it maxed out, you get a ginormous bonus. And there we go, 100% bonus curse. just for you to quickly see what the damage numbers are. There we go. We already have 200 damage. You might understand why I will keep it off. There will be a lot of damage numbers, and it's rather annoying, but I will tune it in from time to time that you can see how good the weapon is doing. And we have a triple chest, that is very nice. Not a single curse item, thank you for nothing. Okay. There we go, the curse is here. Now we have to be careful though. The guardians are still very powerful. I actually think I will go for this upgrade here, just to attack a little bit more often, and that makes a very big difference. Oh, leave me alone, guardians. You're too dangerous. You have to die. But enough of the damage numbers. Let's go back and please kill them. Like, I'm actually really scared of this. Nah, but it should be fine. More curse. Perfect. And even more curse. There we go. I don't think we will take the stone mask. It doesn't benefit us and it will just take away from the limit breaks. So, since we have limit break activated, that means we will gain additional level ups once we are maxed out in our main weapon, which makes it even more powerful. Wow. Okay, the first guardian is already dead. Please continue and kill this thing. Please, please. No, the curse is coming in. Ooh, that was a tight one. But thank you a lot. So now we're just waiting. I want to pick up this vacuum. In fact, at this point, I can just pick up this ring. We won't need the other one that gives HP and health for generation. Let me reroll for the curse. We are going all in on curse. Shoot away the egg. Do you see it flying away? Wait, is it still there? I don't think we can see the egg anymore. It was already catapulted away. And silvering, I don't know what it is sometimes about these items. Like here, I can't do it. I guess because you can't get them from level ups usually, they also don't show up as an individual reroll. If there's nothing else but that item. Yeah, still not there. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit. Come on, die, 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 die. Oh, so this one will have a lot more curse than the other two guardians. This could be problematic, but I don't think so. NFTs melt these either way, and the weapon is ridiculously strong, so we should be fine, I assume. There we go. The curse is about to happen. This is what has me concerned. Oh, wait, that is... Where is he? Up there. Okay. I hope he doesn't get through, but he should always bump into the bookshelf, and it looks like the enemies either bump him away, or he's just stuck on the bookshelf. Those are the two scenarios we've seen, so we should be fine. Metalio, right, there we go. Can Labrador for more area, can Labrador for more area, and I guess we can go for a little bit more luck. The 10% don't make a big difference, but it's a decent difference, you know. I don't think we ever want to have the other arrow that points to the right, the one that gives HP, so I might as well get rid of it soon. I'll do that in the future though. For now, we will focus on the limit break, and what do we get out of it? There we go. We have might, we have area. Okay, so these are pretty much the stats that unevolved weapons get. They usually only get 3%, while evolved weapons get 5%. That is very interesting, because technically speaking, you can't evolve this weapon at all. We have more area, there we go. And the curse is kicking in. Are we killing them in one hit? It actually doesn't look like it, right? You see a lot of them just flying away. We also have a mount. So I think these are the 3 stats that we can get on this weapon with limit break. Meaning, I will stop here and I will just ran them all. I mean, I'm not stopping, but I will ran them always. And that way we will always get just whatever. There was a mount. Wait, that is perfect. I think I saw another mount. So here we have a complicated one. We could go for Silent Old Sanctuary. A negative 20% cooldown reduction is a ginormous difference. We go from 30% down to 10%, or in other words, we attack 3 times faster, or 3 times more. Then we have the Divine Bloodline, which will scale up the weapon, but only if someone bumps into us, which is not always the scenario that this even helps. And lastly we have Slash, but the reason why I don't want to go for Slash is the only thing that it does is it increases the crit damage, but not the crit chance. Call me Peter if you want, but I think I will go for Divine Bloodline. I determined that the 2 Arcana that I will go for is Silent Old Sanctuary and Divine Bloodline. So I'm better off to go for the one that stacks up right away. There we go. Now you can actually bump into me, I don't mind that. Here, bump me. Oh, well, I bumped away the egg. We can occasionally look at our max HP and see how far we got there. This pretty much shows us how many bonuses we've gotten. I think what is the base amount that the character has? It must be around 430 maybe or so? I honestly don't know it. But since it's really hard to recover the HP that we get by bumping into the enemies, it will be very easy to see how many bonuses we have. Thank you for the chest, by the way. And there we go. Now the only thing that I hate about Mad Groove is that you often also pick up freezes and they kill the spawn amount of enemies. It's really bad. And by the way, just before you wonder why I didn't kick it off with the new Arcana, that gives bonus damage whenever someone bumps into us. I mean, we don't really need it, right? We have way more benefits from Boogaloo of Illusions, for example, than we have from this Arcana right now. Though one thing that I would be up for arguing is if Silent Old Sanctuary would have been better, instead of getting the Divine Bloodline, but I don't think it matters too much. There we go. We are down to 10% cooldown. Yeah, that is a lot. It looks like I will not be seeing the enemies anymore unless we get Curse. I like that, gotta be honest. I wish this character would just eat the phrases. Like, I understand why they are not removed out of the game. If you do certain challenges, they are actually amazing and super helpful. But wouldn't it be hilarious if Queen Sigma would just eat them or throw them away like their eggs? I would love that, at least as an option that you can choose, that you don't want to have them. So let's pick up a vacuum. Careful, I don't want to pick up both. And there we go. That is a lot of level ups. Oh boy. And now that the growth is gone, we'll just wait around and see. No, the weapon is doing very well. Now the evolution is very interesting. Just talking about the base form weapon right now, we have a chance of 30%, doubled whenever the luck is shown, to critically strike. That is good, but it will grow into higher values. But the evolution is very interesting. Oh, let me quickly get that. I did remove the pickup range, by the way. I want to make sure that I really only pick up the stuff that I want to have. But the evolution is very interesting because every 5,000 enemies that you defeat, once you have the passive at least, as far as I know I'm saying evolution passive, I hope you get used to it. Every 5,000 enemies you increase the base damage by 1. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it starts at only 10 damage, so the increase is actually quite a lot. And there we go. Keep in mind we are only at 9 minutes right now, so yeah, 188 in 9 minutes, that sounds very solid. But I really don't like how many freezes are around. Maybe on a bad wave I will just try to use up all of them, or I will just try to stand still and do nothing at all. The problem is when Mad Groove pulls in all the items, sometimes they go through the character or so and you just pick them up, and this will include the items. More level ups, how much do we get? A solid amount. For some reason I feel like this is very low, but I'm probably wrong. Like, just considering that we are right now facing the farm waves, I would have thought that we would achieve more, but let's check it out at 10 minutes. Now you may understand why I didn't want to go for this Arcana here with the Retaliation. It didn't increase too much, but keep in mind, it also gives the weapon base damage, and that is good. So even under Curse, if the enemies ever manage to get through and run in... Ooh, okay, there we go. Even if they ever manage to run in... Wait, I want to pick these up now. There we go. And I will also pick up this freeze, let's just freeze them all. But keep in mind it increases the base damage of the weapon, and this will always have an effect. I think the chest is over there. Let me head over there. This is the evolution. We have to be a little bit careful here, what we do. I haven't 100% figured it out, but I think the moment you evolve it, it will trigger the effect. Pretty much right after it will kick off. So there we go, and we see the effects, and there it's blowing off. Very nice. And the nice part is, we should be able to pick up all the experience right now. Yes, do you see that? It's now timed in a way that if we pick up any experience while the galaxy is going on, then we will only gather it once we have the growth bonus. And yes, when you pick up anything while you're in here, well, no, if you pick up experience and most of the items, gold excluded, then you only get them when you're done. This also creates a hilarious scenario where if a ton of items are around, the game blasts away your ears. So what I mean by that is the galaxy goes on, we for example pick up all the items down here, and it will play their sounds all at once. This is something that I had a lot of fun with on my own, I just try to get as many of them as possible, items on the floor. You kind of don't want Mad Groove to accumulate them in that scenario, but it's very loud. The overlapping sounds go crazy. Okay, let's be honest, this is not a question here of how good the weapon is or if it can beat the limit break easily or has a lot of damage. We're just mostly looking at this animation. That is the main reason why we're here. Regardless, I would like to have... Wait, I can just pick... Oh no. Yeah, but do you see that how it now prevented all the experience from being picked up? So in this case, it's actually very good to get the evolution to make sure that Mad Groove messes nothing up. Now personally speaking, I'm still a bigger fan of manually picking up the red gems, but the benefit of having the curse early on, by the way, thank you a lot to whoever wrote that in the live stream. I didn't even really consider that as being so good, but it is amazing to just use Mad Groove and get them early on and maxed out. Yeah, so the value is just incredibly high to kick everything off. Let me actually take that here. And now it's vacuuming. 353. We are going crazy. Looking at our stats, we have 562% might. We have 486% area. Down here, also exciting. But obviously we want to go further. Ooh, look at all the gold flying in. Look at it. Maybe it would have been nice to have the stone mask just for a little bit of gold bonus. Nah, I think we are good. And look at the offering of the vacuums at the top there. That is just perfect. Kick it off. There we go. Now I can pick up the vacuum because it will only be triggered once this is done. And when it's done, we are already in growth. Perfect. And there we go. Ah, almost level 400, 13 minutes in. I wonder if we will break level 2000. Now there are a couple of issues with the entire thing. The main one being that the Reaper will kill us while we level up. So while you get the limit breaks. The only good way that I'm familiar to is, okay, 1, you just get Laurel, right? We could have actually had this. 2, you keep freezing the Reaper all the time. Oh, this is the pull-in by the way. 386. How much will we get? Show it to me. It's a decent amount. Okay. 417. I would say that's very decent. Now by the... Oh, they're frozen. Now by the way, one question you may have is... Okay, Dex, now that you have the evolution or the passive aligned with the growth bonus, why didn't you go for more pickup range? You could just sit here and pick up everything from Mad Groove. Well, the issue is I also want to pick up the vacuums. And for example, down here, when I pick up this vacuum, I don't want to pick up the freeze. If you have too much pickup range, this will be a problem. Let me actually... there we go. Yeah, did you see how tough this is sometimes? Now, obviously, in cases where everything works out, it's not a big deal. But I want to avoid picking up freezes as much as possible. It's really hard for me to evaluate right now if this Arcana was a waste. It doesn't matter for the max health and the might bonus it would give. But I think it does matter for the base damage increase. Let's actually take a look at the weapon damage right now. No, it doesn't matter. No, the weapon has 2k damage or so. Yeah. Do you have an idea which Arcana would have been better? The only one that I can think of is the amount Arcana, that it quickly gets to the projectile limit that it has. But the effect would also be just very short term. Yeah. Oh, let me get that. I wish I could remove the Gilded Clover. It would be nice. 471. We're about to hit level 500 at 15 minutes. But I'm really curious to see what the super farm waves will have that we have at 28 and 29 minutes. I really wish there was an easy way to evade the items that get gathered in. Now at 16 minutes we'll probably have freezes again. Oh, let's take a look at it. Where are they? There we go. Are they frozen? They are frozen. Of course they are frozen, because why wouldn't they be frozen? There we go. Level 502. Still want to keep the freezes around, because at the end of the game I want to freeze the Reaper quite a bunch of times. The very nice thing is the ability of the character should align up perfectly with the freeze timer. The freeze timer is 10 seconds, and the off time of this ability is also 10 seconds. Oh, wait a second. There's a vacuum, let me get that. Bam. Thank you. 535, very good. But yes, The freeze time is 10 seconds, the off time of this universe is 10 seconds, and while it's active, we can't be killed up to my knowledge. Now the white hand is an exception because it's an animation that plays, and a countdown happens in the code that just sets your HP to 0, so technically speaking it has nothing to do with the white hand touching you. Even without the white hand you would just die, but obviously it looks a lot better to have the white hand. Well, they do get quite far in when the curse kicks off, but I think this is just a lag of attacking fast enough. Okay, that was a growth bonus, but I don't have a vacuum around. I will just wait for 18 minutes. And there we go. About it, 18 minutes. This is 2 cycles worth of experience. Let's check it out. The enemies are obviously frozen, because why wouldn't they be? I could pick up everything right now and make sure that the freezes are gone. But as I said, I need them for the Reapers later. Actually, maybe it would be good to just pick up everything. Yes. It's actually really hard to say. We should still get enough of them. There's another vacuum. Very good. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Next to freezes. Next to freezes. Not next to freezes, but I don't think I can get through here. Actually, I think I could. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Did I get... I don't think I got the freeze right. Right. Are they frozen? They're not frozen. Okay, perfect. There we go. 622. Now, do we see a lot of the weapon? No. As I said, the weapon is very powerful. You pretty much only watch this if you constantly want to see this thing popping off. Man. The galaxy looks so amazing, but I think it's kind of elusive what it looks like, how many enemies it hits. At least when I tested it, well, let me get that. Let me just get the freezes now. And there we go. I want to get this freeze. Nice, didn't get a vacuum. This freeze. And the... oh, thank you. These freezes... These freezes over here. And now we got rid of them. At least for once, you know, that we got the numbers down a little bit. So yeah, the galaxy over here, when I tested the area of it, it was actually quite disappointing. Like, it was small. It doesn't seem to be affected by area bonus. And it's somewhere on the screen where I'm circling right now. Like, I might have the area wrong, but the point is, it doesn't go beyond your screen, like off screen, and kills the enemies as they spawn. And that is a little bit sad. Ooh. Yeah, I picked up another freeze. Great. Didn't I just pick up all the freezes? Now we have 3 freezes down? Really? Okay, it's not worth it to pick them up. Let's take a look at our luck. I want to see our crit chance. So, our luck right now is a total of nearly 600%. It's 585. This is just a bonus luck that you saw there. Meaning we are right now at 60% critical strike chances. And keep in mind, whenever we crit, we create this vertical slash that hits more enemies. So, that sounds solid, I would say. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, with curse, it's always going crazy for a moment. And then it calms down. Can I maybe somehow pick up this? Oh yeah, I did it without the freeze. Nice. And pull it in. Level 718. At this point, it's really disappointing. I think for the future level ups, I will just skip to whenever we get the circle around us and we check out the level bonuses. And then we will check out the 25-minute boss, because it's just very satisfying to see him die immediately. And then we will skip forward to 28 minutes, and this is where we get together again. And the pull-in is about to happen. How many level ups will we get? Of course I picked up another freeze, because why wouldn't I? There we go. 760, 70. Oh, nearly 780. That was so close to 777. That's sad. One thing that I just noticed is, this character has an ongoing animation. Do you see that? It doesn't require the character to move. She always wiggles with her cape, or whatever it's called. And that is quite nice. Usually when you don't move... Oh, I got a vacuum there. It's fine. Usually when you don't move with a character, the animation just stands still and does nothing. Wait a second, did you see that? We wiggled around left and right there. Was that because of this effect here? Let's see when it's gone, if we also wiggle to the left and the right. Come on, I'm not crazy, right? We were wiggling. And... no, she's standing still. That is weird. There, do you... okay. Ah, it depends on what frame you stop on. Okay, interesting. Not that it changed anything, it was just interesting. Hello? What is going on? How are the enemies just getting through this easily? I honestly thought the weapon would just clear everything without a problem. Doesn't seem to be the case. There's another freeze. Okay. There we go. We exceeded level 1000. But it will go crazy once we reach the 28-minute mark. Oh, and by the way, I just realized we didn't get together with the 25-minute boss, I think. Didn't really notice that he spawned, because he died outside of the screen. That's how it is. So at this point, I turned on the damage numbers. The 28-minute wave is about to happen. We can see that with crits, we deal 13,000 damage. And I think without them, it's, 6.7k. Looking at our luck, we have right now 800% nearly with the base 100. That means we have a chance of 80% to critically strike. It will pull in everything here. I hope we avoid a freeze somehow. But probably not. I don't think Yeah, we didn't collect one. That is so valuable. Okay, don't mess us up now and accidentally pick one up. There we go, there we go. And there we go. Okay, do we anywhere have a vacuum without a freeze? It looks like over here to the left, there's one. Freeze versus freeze. No, I can't pick out this one at the bottom. I can't pick out this one. I can't pick out... this one should be without a freeze. Maybe I can walk over to the left and see if a vacuum has spawned. Yeah, the damage numbers are really something, aren't they? I have to do it now. So, I think I will pick up this here. I hope there was no freeze inside. It really kills the spawn rate like crazy. There we go. Yes, there was none inside. Very good. And I think I will level up for quite some time here, as you can see. I'm still looking around if I can find a good vacuum. These are so badly positioned. I can't even go below it, right, and pick them up. Maybe I can. There's another freeze on top of a vacuum. I have to prepare something. I need to find... There's a rosary. Very good. Very valuable. Yeah, let me just head over here. This is the last time we get the growth bonus before the 30-minute mark. So, no. I picked up all the freezes. This is quite sad. That was loud. And this was just this little chunk here, by the way. But there we go. Let's hope for the best. That we still get a lot of kills. It's honestly not a lot. This was the vacuum with the freezes. Yeah, that's useless. Okay. All in all, we will level up a ton of times here, either way, regardless. And in 30 minutes, we will get the experience boost again, where we collect the rest of the experience. It would be nice to pick up a rosary, maybe. Is there one down somewhere? There's one. Oh, but it will not go off before we hit the 10-minute mark. That is sad. Okay. I would also like to pick up a freeze here, maybe. That the Reaper doesn't kill me. There we go. I don't know. I think he got frozen, actually, by the pickups. But this is the max level that we'll reach. And now, oh my god. Now all we have to do is align the freezes with the Reaper. So right now he's jumping around, he can't kill us. The moment we come out, he should immediately freeze, hopefully. I say hopefully because there is a chance he would hit me. No, but it worked out perfect. Where is he? Oh, up there. I honestly just want to see how far we can take this. This will be ridiculous. Huh? What? Something was off there with the timing. What happened there? He killed me before it went off again. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, that is weird. Unless he gets frozen. Wait a second. How many revivals do I have? Okay. Let's check this out if he gets Wait, what? Oh, that is interesting. Yes! Oh. That means I have to pick up 2 freezes to guarantee that I don't die. Okay, that is interesting, to say the least. So now we pick one up. And at this point, I would already pick another one up. There we go. Okay. It seems to target the closest enemy, it looks like. That is interesting. Look at this. I didn't know that. Oh, I need to pick up a freeze. There we go. Uh-oh. I think I almost ran out of freezes here. Like, I don't see another one. Yeah. Okay, there is one more. I want to try... No, I can't avoid them, right? Let's give it a try and see what happens. Because they have curse and they are fast. Nope, they just immediately kill me. Okay. Not a big deal. There we go. I just wanted to test it because it would save me picking up one freeze. Out of... Did we just kill one? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no fifth one. There would be 5. At 34 minutes in, 5 Reapers have spawned. We killed one just with the base weapon. Okay, I'll take it. The freeze is outside. Why would you do this to me? Oh, this is so sad. It's down there. Why would it be there? Nothing spawns there. That is mad groove. Well, with 6.1 giga damage, that is billions, I guess this is kind of expected that you would kill the Reaper. I will have the weapon on the chart just for fun, but keep in mind, it's a little bit busted in comparison to anything. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing, and see you the next time.